Nora and I went through a really hairy deal about 5-6 months ago, and it was a divorce situation, and it was a tough one. And that's true. But I think in a case of arguing between the selling entity, right? You have a husband and wife, or you have partners in an LLC that are not in agreement. It's really tough. I think part of what happened in that case was we had received early information from the husband saying, we'd love to have you handle the escrow. You've been highly recommended to us. Our agent loves you. My attorney thinks that, blah. So anyway, we had all the accolades. Ahead of this transaction opening, I want to make sure that you are willing to make the distributions in accordance with this agreement between my wife and I. We kind of looked at it and we thought, and there were about 4. It wasn't at that time. Yeah, at that time. As we went through the escrow, 4 disbursements literally turned into about, no kidding, like 40. Yeah. It was nuts. And the seller, who is not cooperating with his soon-to-be ex-wife, just dug his heels in, remember? And that's when, at some points, escrow also has to get guidance from legal counsel. And we do have good attorneys. We have an excellent escrow attorney who is very highly regarded in Southern California. And when we get sort of pushed into a situation, we will forward an instruction that we're receiving from the parties or from the agents and say, what do you think? Can we comply? Because we want to say yes. We want to accommodate the transaction on the part of the parties. But we are often asked to do things that are inconsistent with customary practice. I'm not suggesting they're illegal in any way, but just an unusual. Or when the parties are not agreeing, how can this language be structured? So we do try to bring that. But that was a and then the agents are kind of put in a difficult position. That happened there with the listing agent. Definitely. Yeah, it was unfortunate because ultimately those disbursements, 40, the wife didn't agree. So it was a huge challenge. You probably had escrows, and what happened ultimately in that one is we ended up holding all the proceeds. So here's the seller in a contract committed to the buyer to conclude in a timely fashion, right? They've got a contract. Just because they're bickering doesn't mean the buyer doesn't have, the objective to say, you better close escrow at time or you're going to be in breach of contract. Escrows don't like to hold money. We really don't like to be in a position of holding post-closing. We do it. We do it more often than we like. We're perfectly capable of handling it. But the issue now is your escrow is concluded, the real estate part of it is done. We are simply holding funds waiting for a when and then event to happen at some point in the future. And just always be aware, your escrows will get a little fidgety when you start talking about holding $2 million in seller proceeds pending some eventual outcome. So don't be surprised if you get a little pushback on that, which is what happened. And we did hold that money for quite some time.